Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has a new movie in theaters and we gotta talk about it. This is Paul's trip to the movies. He is back as Luke Hobbs as well as Jason Statham as Deckard Shaw in Fast and Furious Presents Hobbs and Shaw. This is a spin-off movie for them, and we first got to know them, as you could probably tell already, in the Fast and Furious movies. You know, they are bitter rivals, but they're forced into working together to track down this super virus making the rounds in London. It becomes a target of Brixton. He is this part human, part cyborg machine killing force played by Idris Elba. Gets a little bit more complicated when Shaw's sister Hattie, played by Vanessa Kirby, intercepts the virus before Brixton can get his hands on it. Now, I'm here to reassure fans out there that this still feels like a Fast and the Furious movie, while kind of taking it in a new direction. It's really a cross between that, Mission Impossible, and The Terminator. Now, Dwayne Johnson knows what his audiences love, and he really pumps the movie full of those rock-isms. There are references to his eyebrow twitch, the pack tattoo, the Samoan culture, and more. Now, Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham's chemistry together is what makes this movie so much fun and funny. Their dueling egos and jabs really drive the movie as they continually poke fun at each other and try to one-up the other one in terms of who's bigger, manlier, stronger. You get the idea. It's a different kind of buddy movie than the buddy cop routine that we're used to seeing from Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. Now, Idris Elba is also here, and he really makes for a fun bad guy. I didn't necessarily care for the cyborg approach that they took with the villain, but Elba's so fun to watch as a villain. Now, Vanessa Kirby is another great addition to this cast. You may remember her from The Crown, but she can easily hold her own in the action sequences with Dwayne Johnson and Jason Statham. Now, there is no easy going for the two leads, as they are pushed to the extremes for the action scenes. The chases, the fights are so ridiculous, really playing into what Furious fans like. They completely blow any sort of realism out of the door with the over-the-top nature of everything in this movie, and I mean everything. Now, I prefer my Fast and the Furious movies with the practical, real effects, and that is not found in this movie, but that's okay. Now, at 2 hours and 15 minutes, I feel like it's way too long. They could have shaved off about 30 minutes and really trimmed up the comedy in order to kind of keep up the pace. There isn't enough story here to really warrant a movie of this length. Now, are you a fan of the Fast and the Furious? Then I think you're definitely going to enjoy Hobbs and Shaw. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I have new reviews of other new movies, as well as my appearances on Twin Cities Live. I got to co-host the other day, and it was so much fun. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for some Comic-Con coverage with Marvel Phase 4 and some other new trailers. And some info on 2 new Halloween movies. Thank you so much for watching Paul's Trip to the Movies.